Happy Good Friday and welcome to the Trews. Good Friday is the day we celebrate the crucifixion of Christ, a man who gave his life that we may live. Or was he a Jewish radical that believed in overthrowing the Roman government? Or was he a mystic who was trying to bring down new realms of consciousness through his teachings? Either way, the perfect person to help us understand is selfish pig Bill O'Reilly on Evil Corporation, Fox News. Let's get to the bottom of Jesus.
If you understand Judeo-Christian tradition, you know that Jesus preached widely about forgiveness.
That's right. That's just Fox News.
You're lying.
I'm not lying.
Hey,
Congresswoman, step away from the crack pipe.
not entitlement.
What part of this can't you get through your thick head?
It's jack what you're saying.
You can barely turn on Fox News without some white person in a suit telling you to forgive the mentally ill, Muslims, homosexuals, people of Ferguson. Forgive, 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 forgive.
I know he would not be happy with the corruption in the American media.
Bill O'Reilly there, claiming to know the mind of Christ, the flesh embodiment of the Son of God. I know for a fact that Jesus would not like corruption in the American media. Bill, how do you imagine Jesus, who, let's face it, was a bit of a hippie, would feel about some of these outrageous racist arguments that you put out there, your pro-corporate agenda, your constant condemnation of the poor and the vulnerable? You do not know the mind of Christ, Bill.
He wouldn't like that at all. The Nazarene loathed dishonesty.
Loathed dishonesty. I've been studying Jesus pretty hard now, and I picked up that the best way to interpret the message of this great mystical mind is by going on Fox News and being a bit of a bastard.
Factor tip of the day: in your life, strive to be fair.
Strive to be fair. Bill, you can't say that. Are you striving to be fair today, even? Yes, I was striving.
Jealousy is one of the worst traits a human being can have. It can lead to betrayal and even violence. All of us are exposed to jealousy at some point.
All of us, even me. I was jealous when Sean Hannity started to be the most evil person on Fox.
So here's the tip of the day. Do not associate with jealous people, even if you're not the target of their jealousy. When you hear petty gossip designed to demean, simply say, I don't listen to that kind of stuff.
What are you saying about Bill O'Reilly? That his show's terrible? That his tips of the day are trite and lazy and unhelpful? I don't listen to that kind of stuff.
And leave.
Leave? What if it's like you're at work? Some petty gossip going on. Oh God, what did Bill O'Reilly say in the tip of the day? I have to leave. Hey, where are you going? I'm sorry, O'Reilly has spoken.
Surround yourself with quality people, and you will have a quality life.
Like me, I hang out with that crazy Judge Janine lady, and things are getting better and better.
Bomb them, keep bombing them, bomb them again and again.
She's just a joyous woman to be around.
Are you a mean, vindictive SOB or DOB?
Actually, yes, I am. Where are we going, Bill?
Pete from Alabama wrote to me last night saying, Bill, you told Kelly you feel sorry for Brian Williams. What gives? I could not be more happy that he got caught, so Pete is happy. Why?
Why? It's like Peter is reveling in the misfortune of others. A schadenfreude, if you will. An attitude we at Fox News would never encourage, whereas you know, from moment to moment, we're looking to find the glory of God and love and peace in any situation.
I suspect, Pete, it's because you see him as a liberal man who has advanced his ideology on his newscasts. That's a legitimate beef.
Bill, it seems like you're using Christianity to prop up capitalist ideology.
That's a legitimate beef.
Bill, it seems just because you work for Fox News, you'll defend any news story that's beneficial to News International and Rupert Murdoch.
That's a legitimate beef.
Bill, it seems there's no depth to which you will not stoop to put across your right-wing Republican mindset.
That's a legitimate beef.
I wish Bill O'Reilly was my granddad. I've gone beyond hating him. He's too lovely. That's a legitimate beef. Granddad, what was that stuff that mad racist stuff you were saying on Fox yesterday? Oh, come on, that's just a bit of fun. Do you want to go in the garden?
There is absolutely no evidence, none at all, that Jesus was married to anyone or had any children. In the past, some have written that Jesus had brothers and sisters, but there's no evidence of that either.
There's very little evidence of anything. I mean, it's just this book from ages and ages ago that seems, broadly speaking, to be saying, try and be kind, tolerant and loving to one another. Here's some stuff that happens when you are. Here's some stuff that happens when you're not. Make your own decision. How you've mangled it into go on Fox News and be out of order to the vulnerable is a mystery to me.
His family lived communally with other families, and at the time, if you were in that circumstance, everyone in your dwelling was referred to as a brother or sister.
Okay, so let's take that knowledge of this community thing where people live together and call each other brother and sister and turn it into the most selfish, individualistic, and judgmental value system in the history of man.
But that doesn't mean
We have to be nice.
the 8th commandment says, "Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor." That means you are not to say anything untrue about a fellow human being. But what about yourself or other things you may exaggerate? Every human being lies on occasion.
That's fine. Carry on with that.
Many of the deceits are trivial and unintentional.
Like, remember, for example, when I said I was in the Falklands War? Trivial. Or maybe when we blamed the citizens of Ferguson for the police shooting them dead in the street. It's unintentional.
An honorable man or woman tries hard to tell the truth. Factor tip of the day.
Well, thank you very much, Bill, for guiding us through the choppy waters of Good Friday, a complex time for theology and mysticism, even if approached from a pagan perspective of rebirth of human beings of all denominations. Thank God that Bill O'Reilly has risen again, but is sort of the same as he always was. Happy Good Friday, True News. Subscribe here.
Is a tool that is abused to fool you and to leave you scared and confused. Trews is like the news. If the news was true, I want some truths. Let's have some truths.